Hi, I'm Craig Galloway. I'm from Trace and Save. We're a sustainable agriculture company that's been working with pasture-based dairy farmers for many years in South Africa. We'd like to share with you our new app that we've developed, which we hope will be of great value to farmers. It's called Sustainable Precision System, or SPS for short. And the idea with the app is that it would be a tool that farmers can use for good decision making. And if we look on the screen, the app has been developed around the map of the farm and visually representing everything via the map on the farm. I'll start first with the more broader reports, and then we can get into the per camp reporting. So if we look at the map, we're able to change what the map displays. The default when you open the app is that it's showing the biomass of the pasture or the dry mass, and that would be based on whatever recording mechanism you use. The darker the color, the higher the biomass of the camp. But we can also flip that onto the soil results. So if we look at the total carbon levels of the farm, we can see that yellow would represent low levels, green optimal levels, and gray high levels. If I, for example, change that to potassium, then we can see red would be the areas on the farm with low potassium levels, and green would be the optimal potassium levels. And whatever soil results you have, we can load them on the Trace and Save database, and you can view them on your SPS app. If I go back to the overview of the farm map, you'll see that there's something called a cow location. Unfortunately, on my test farm, as you can see, we're actually here in Jeffreys Bay with a test farm, so we don't have any cows here. But that would be linked to a GPS collar. If you have one, you would be able to see where those cows are grazing at that point in time. If we go to some of the other reports that can be viewed, so one of the reports would be a milk production report, and this is an overview on the farm of how much milk production there is in liters per cow per day per team on the farm, what concentrates were fed in kilograms per cow, concentrates in grams per liter, and the pasture utilization, which is a feature that I'll show you a bit later, and then the pasture intake, which is also related to that feature, which is a calculated value when you make use of that feature. So that's a milk production report. We also see on the dashboard an overview of the weekly pasture information for the farm. That just gives you the averages for the farm at that for that given week. The back calculation, which I'll explain soon, it shows you the back calculations that have been done. There's a list of all the grazings, the most recent grazings on the farm, which herd has grazed where on which dates, which is listed for the last 14 days. Everything on the app displays the most recent 14 days. Beyond that, you'd have to view it on fourth quadrant, and then all the rainfall events for the farm also for the past 14 days that have been recorded. I'll get to the back calculation at the end because that's the most complex thing to explain.